Now we come to a part of the school now that used to be one of my favourite lessons, DT and Food Studies. And here to tell me all about that is Head of DT and Food Studies, Teen Burrows. Teen, hello.
Hello.
Thank you for bringing me into your kitchen, and what a fabulous, well-stocked, organised kitchen this is. I wish my kitchen were this organised.
It is something we concentrate a lot on with the students. Obviously we have a lot of students of the 5 age groups come through here throughout a day, throughout a week, demonstrations and practical lessons.
Amazing. And how does an average lesson look?
Averagely, students will have come in first thing in the morning, hopefully before 8:30, stored their ingredients in either a fridge or a cupboard, so they can come back later. When they arrive for their lesson, they'll come into the kitchen. They know where their ingredients are already. They'll wash their hands, they put their hair up, they collect a clean apron, collect their ingredients, lay them out, refer to a recipe that's on a wall, and cook.
And when it comes to children sort of, learning the basics all the way through to ingredients, do they make real discoveries in this classroom?
I'd like to think so. Nutrition. Nutrition, I would say, is top of the list, because once you've got some good basics recorded, saved, logged, you've got it for life. Whatever happens at the end of year 11, you come out with life skills, and we all need to cook. We all need to cook for someone during our lives, and hopefully if we can teach a little bit about nutrition, we can give them some building blocks for their later life as well.
Oh, so a real blueprint for some the standard, the flavours, how you get those flavours, the ingredients.
And why they're good, and why they're good for you. Is it okay to eat sugar? Yes, it is. Just look at how much and where it is.
So moderation is the key.
Yeah, that's it.
Excellent. And I guess it's because obviously, we all live very, very busy lives, and much as we want to cook things from scratch, we're all guilty of the ready meals and takeaways here and there. So maybe we don't get the chance to share with our children as much as we'd like about how to cook a meal from scratch. So I'm guessing this is very helpful.
I hope so. I mean, we do encourage our students to cook at home as well as in school, and what we found is that parents do become involved because they're the ones doing the shopping. So when we do a demonstration like today, I will throw out some ideas. I don't all expect them to stuff their piece of chicken with apricots, but they might, or they might have that conversation with mum. That's what I'm hoping.
So they might end up going home and actually teaching their parents.
Yes, that would be lovely, because like you said, time constraints, parents are busy. It would be nice if they could share the skills, because even mum and dad might then realise that actually it doesn't take that long, but we're all guilty of that.
Do you think students' ingredient knowledge improves after lessons with you? Do they get more clued up?
I think so, because we also teach about intolerances and allergies, which makes us more appreciative of those around us. Menus in restaurants are now expanding that the calorific value is added, vegan, vegetarian. I think maybe we're opening students up. I'm currently teaching a young man who has a vegan diet, and he's teaching me a lot of the little bits. But I think the group's gaining from that as well, because they're getting an additional knowledge.
So as well as an academic subject, it's something that can really help children as they progress into adulthood, when you take that holistic approach of becoming a well-rounded human being.
I'd like to think so. I think the creative subjects, we are academic, of course. At the end of year 11, of course we're working towards qualification. But along the way, we can learn those practical skills, and as you say, it's holistic. And maybe it's the more rounded person with the creative side of it.
Does anyone ever come back and tell you that they have been inspired to move into further education or a career in food?
Absolutely. I've had students very often on open evenings will come through the school and say, "You taught me, Miss," and that's always a surprise, and then go on to say, "I now work in." And they might tell me that they've worked in different restaurants, or they did go on to college and pick up a level 3 course, and that's evolved into something else. Or they just come through and say, "I remember cooking in this kitchen, it was really good, I learned so much."
How does that make you feel?
Really good. Yeah, that's what it's all about, to be honest. That's what it's about, is making a difference to somebody's life.